I've seen a flying saucer.
You've seen one?
Yes,
Where was this?
definitely.
Unidentified aerial phenomena.
To cover up our mistakes.
I've met people who swear they've seen Bigfoot.
Join us for a journey into the obscure.
You are now listening to The Wow Pod. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hi, guys. All right. Yeah, we'll kick the show off here in about 4 minutes. Tonight we have Moon spelling on. That is her real name. Her parents had a... Moon is... and we're recording right now, so let's just dive right into it. Moon, are you a psychic? Are you
Yeah, what is your specialty?
As a tarot card reader, what? Yeah, and you're not wearing near enough beads or scarves. I don't.
Beads.
Oh, there you see.
And a ring my dad made.
Okay. No, do you keep a crystal ball in the bag?
Jared actually said he was trying to find a Swami hat and a crystal ball for tonight. Is that what you said?
Not for tonight. I just want to have one.
I have a crystal ball. Should have brought it.
Do you really?
Yes.
Do not wear that when
what
she
do you
comes
do with
into
the
the
crystal
studio.
ball?
What's
It's
wrong
in my
with
office.
you?
It's protective. It's
Yeah?
amber. It's quartz, amber quartz.
Oh, okay. All right.
So it's not one that you do for like seeing things, but
Trying.
Yeah. It's more so for its properties.
For protection.
Can you scry in a crystal ball?
You can. I don't like to scry though.
Okay.
So I read tarot cards
Go ahead and pull the mic
intuitively.
just a little bit closer.
So you read them intuitively?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So just that flash of insight that comes to you.
Okay. So
Oh, see, I love that.
All right.
Because most of us, we get that little flash of insight and we go, and we just
Right.
move on. They're like, oh, back to Gatorade,
I listen to it.
Yeah.
really, I get the death card every time. Yay.
Or what? Or the tower burning card?
Yeah. It's on fire.
Death
Oh no,
tower.
it means a good thing. I'm sure it does. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. When was the
Yes.
first time you realized that you had like this intuitiveness and you started listening to it? Is it something that you started when you were young?
It was something I started when I was young. I always felt that I could understand things and get insight about people, see like how they would be, who they are, their energies. But I started with tarot card only about 3 years ago. It really got me through a really difficult time in life. I just studied tarot for like 8 months and like made friends with every single one of them.
So do you have one deck? And a lot of tarot card readers, like they find their deck and that's their deck. Do you have a deck? This is the deck?
Yes, this is the deck. It's Nefertari. It's the light of Egypt.
It's really cool looking. Well, I've seen them in all different sizes. I've seen some that are chessboard size, and yours are a little longer and leaner. But there's
Death card.
a lot of gold. Yeah, that's right. If it drops on your foot, death card, you're going down. But yours are long and lean, but there's a really nice gold inlay on them.
Right, gold inlay with Egyptian symbolism all throughout. Nefertari was one of the people in Egypt who could read hieroglyphs. So it's got like Egyptian symbolism all throughout it.
Do you think you were drawn to the Egyptian symbolism when you were finding your cards, or did you find your cards and just know these are mine and then realize that it was like the Egyptian symbolism?
Yeah, I just found these cards and was really drawn to them, and I loved them.
That's a big deck of
This is my
cards.
third deck.
I'd have probably bought that deck just because it looks really cool and it looks like hieroglyphs.
Yes.
So in your readings, have you ever had like a reading that you were like, yeah, this is not good? This is not a good reading?
Like the reading itself, or the energies. in
The
reading?
kind of the energies of
There's
the person,
always
or
some things that aren't good in readings that are happening to people or situations in their lives that we talk about.
because tarot card readers, everyone that I've been to, they're like the best therapists. They're like, okay, I'm going to tell you something really bad, but wait for it, because what this means is it means that this great awakening is happening. You know, your life may feel like it's falling apart, but
Exactly.
yeah. So
Exactly.
I think that's a skill that y'all learn as you're doing them.
It is. It is.
So what are the other things you have on the table here, Jared? You can maybe turn on this camera and we
All
can
right,
show
yeah.
what she's got here. So you've got your cards.
Okay, so this we're looking at there's like a disc here. We'll back this up so that it's still going to be a little
Tip it up
wonky,
just a little bit.
wonky looking, but there's a
There you
disc that has numbers 1 through 12 around it, and the astrological symbols, a sun and moon kind of melded together.
So you do a 12-card spread. Is that what the disc signifies?
Yes, and each one of these numbers signify a house in astrology.
Okay.
So, like, the first house is you, the energies you bring with you. The second house is about resources. Third house is communication. Fourth house is your home. Fifth house is about your creativity. Sixth house is routine and health. Seventh house is partnerships. Eighth house is things to come, things in the undercurrent. The eighth house is Scorpio.
Mm. Okay.
There's
So
a
what does
portal
that?
in-
What does Scorpios do?
Scorpio has a portal in it, but it's just the things in the undercurrents, things to come.
Okay.
Ninth house is Sagittarius. It's spirituality, long distance travel, and higher learning.
Hey, that's me.
You're Sagittarius.
Long distance
Yeah.
travel.
I do like
You're
to travel.
You're a gypsy, a gypsy soul.
I am.
He's like, every year he's like, I want to sell my house and buy a Winnebago. Like, stop. Like, what do you mean?
Well, if you don't buy one, you have to steal one, Betsy. And
He's like, this year he's like, I'm going to catch a fish in every state. Like, that's my plan. I'm like, wait, what? When are you leaving?
that's been on my bucket list for a minute. You know, that'd be cool. That's a good bucket list.
You
He's a
should do that.
gypsy, so that's true.
Okay, so 10th house is career,
Okay.
and 11th house is about friendships, groups, organizations you belong to, and 12th house is pretty much it's a spiritual house as well, but it comes up as a lot of times your self-undoing or your blind spot.
Okay. All right.
So tell me, with your readings, do you find that it's more you're reading what's going to happen or currently happening, or is it like a manifestation? Do you find that it's you manifest what you read into reality, kind of like, the universe is always listening? Or are you intuitively picking up on what's actually already happening?
Right, picking up on what's already happening, what's going on, and then you can ask questions during this, and I'll pull cards to clarify those questions you ask. So it could be something to come, a predicted outcome.
Cool. So do you do this for a living?
I do. I have a tarot studio in the Twilly Community Wellness Center.
Oh, I've been there.
Okay, so that's up the old.
That's
the
where
old,
I buy all my
the
crystals.
old folks. So yeah, it used to be
Yes.
the Blue Antler,
The Blue Antler was there.
and now it's
Yeah, that's
called-
they was there.
It was there.
Did they move or close?
They closed, and there's a couple other stores there now. Actually, there's a lot of stores going in, a lot of shops at
Oh,
this
good.
location.
Good.
It's really cool.
So it's
I'll
going
have
to
to
be
go check
like
it out.
a cool little esoteric mall.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be cool. Okay, so do we want
I got a couple questions. How often for yourself do you read your cards? Like, is it when you're confronted with some strife or a complicated question, or do you just wake up in the morning, knock it out, hop
Oh
in the
yeah,
shower?
just every day.
Really?
Always, constantly throughout.
Do you
the
read
day.
the full 12, or do you
Oh no,
just go
no!
with
I
like
do short 3-card spreads or just pull a card.
okay, just pull a card and it'll tell you, like me, death card.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Stomp out the door, get in the car, and drive to work. Like, man, this sucks. But just once, I'd like to get like that pond with the lily pads.
If you pull the death card, I'm gonna die.
It's always upside down. It'll show up. There'll be death, fire. Is there one with locusts? I mean, that's a whole Egyptian thing. Frogs.
Ten of Swords. Is that?
Yeah. What does Ten of Swords mean?
It's like a really bad day.
Really?
Yeah.
First card tonight, Ten of Swords.
I need to get me some cards because I am going to flip a card in the morning. And if it's Ten of Swords, I'm calling in sick.
Call in sick.
And once I get good at it, I'm going to call in sick a lot.
Sorry, can't come in again today.
Wouldn't you know? I wonder what they'd say if I said, flip my card and it says this.
So let's say hi to some people. Tori's on. Hi, Tori. Hi, Mariah. Hi, Shirley. Hey, James. James made it. Hey, James.
Chelsea.
Jana, Christy, Norma, Laura. Hi, guys. Matt, welcome to the show tonight.
Yeah. Les is on.
We're going to let Jared get his cards read tonight.
Oh, boy.
How many death cards you got in that stack? No.
Yeah. Do you buy a death card stack?
Don't answer that.
Can you buy a lily pad pawn stack?
That's all good cards. the rose-colored glasses card stack.
That would be oracle cards.
Here's the question. Can cards affect what's going to happen versus just kind of
Yes. Yeah, that's a good question.
Because
if we feed off of that energy, we get whatever we put into the universe. So if you get a death card, like...
What's the minimum size card stack you can have?
There's in a tarot deck, there's 78 cards.
So,
78?
and how many happy cards?
78.
How many happy cards are in the tarot stack?
I've never counted that.
I mean,
but even them can be bad. It just depends on what other energies they're mixed with, which other cards are pulled with.
What about like a single card draw?
Yeah.
How many would you guess? I guess, 23?
50-50?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably about half. But if it's like reversed, then a good card can be bad, too.
Okay.
Or a good card or a bad card can end up being some good energy.
So I have to buy 36 tarot cards deck, throw half of them away.
To build a good one.
And build my deck.
Then you have an oracle deck.
So oracle cards are happy cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part.
They're like what they call them angel cards or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all just happy.
All right. How much does a deck cost?
It depends. You can get one for $20. I mean.
Okay, $20 times. This is going to be a hell of an endeavor.
Just to get a good card.
72 good cards.
What's a guy got to do to get a good read around here?
Yeah.
Hi, Chelsea. Welcome to the show.
All right. So we're going to do a reading.
So Laura asked a question. Should all used cards be blessed first? That's a good question because they would store energy,
all
correct?
Cards should be. All cards should be cleansed and blessed and
so when you get
the moon and
okay, so when you get a new deck of cards, pay attention because this could change
your life. So when I
life.
get 72 new decks of cards.
Yes, you gotta display them for display for the. Okay, tell us how we do it. To cleanse the cards.
First, you go through them and you look at all of them, and then you shuffle them and get your energies through it.
Death.
Throw out the ones you
got
don't want.
Fire. There's a hawk. Okay.
And then there's several ways you can cleanse them. You can cleanse them with sage, with palo, with
What's palo?
Palo Santos. It's a
type of
like a wood.
Yeah, you burn it like sage.
Oh, okay.
You buy it in little bundles.
Okay.
Yes. You can stick them under the sun for sun energy. You can stick them under the moon at night, the full moon.
What are the difference between moon energy and sun energy?
The
like,
sun
what would
energy
they
is
do?
more vibrant and bright, and it's light. And the moon energy is more intuitive, more dark.
So if I wanted to be a bad guy, I could build a bad guy deck.
You could.
Out of the other 36 packs, the other halves of them.
do readings for people you don't like. Death for you.
Can I get my reading
You can
done?
give them spontaneous readings at work. Death for you.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. Why do your cards not match? Don't you worry about it.
Oh. So Laura says that you also teach tarot.
I do.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
So is being intuitive something that we all possess?
Yes, we all possess that ability, and tarot card can bring that out, can help strengthen that muscle.
Now, is that just humans, or does it apply to previous hominid species like Neanderthals? Just
Like
asking
you?
for a friend.
I'm sure they had
He's
some
like
type of
first
ability.
generation to walk upright.
Second.
So tarot card classes, how do those go? Do you do, like, you walk through, like, these are the cards? Do you tell them? I would be really interested in taking a tarot card class. Like, this card means this. This card means this. Or
Yes.
is it left up for interpretation?
It's everything. It's both. First, we go through each suit. We look at the card. I want people to be able to look at the card first and see different symbolisms in the card and what the card tells them, what it means to them, and then we go through and learn about what the textbook meaning is. But connecting with the symbolism is more important than what the symbolism
Kind of what
the
you
text is.
feel from the picture.
Yes, what you feel from the
Okay,
picture.
so can we do a test with Jared? Can you pull a card and let's see what he feels about the card?
We'll just look at this one right on top.
Yeah. Tell us, Jared.
But-
That is, are those knives or swords or pikes?
Yes, swords.
Okay.
What do you think this means?
Well, it's swords. So when we mentioned bad, that was she brought up, and the lady looks like she's clutching her head, like the swords are poking her. She looks unhappy, or maybe she's cutting her finger on that one.
Ooh. Any blood?
The whole thing is red
Okay.
underneath the gold.
Okay. I'm following you.
It's yeah.
Okay, what does that card...
Yeah, okay.
What should he find in the symbolism?
If
of
I
this
took the
card?
class, she would say, "Damn the luck all day long." Would you believe what you pulled that time? Again.
Well, okay, so I teach with the Rider-Waite deck, the traditional symbolism, but this is the Four of Swords, and it represents someone who needs rest and rejuvenation.
Go ahead and show it to this camera
yeah.
right there. If you lower it just a little bit. Okay.
So there you go.
There we go.
Yeah, the Four of Swords, rest and rejuvenation.
Okay.
I do dig-
Meditation.
I do dig the hieroglyphic, like the way it's drawn,
Yeah.
like a hieroglyph.
That is
like,
a cool deck of cards.
It is, and the gold inlays are just, you can't really appreciate it on this card as much, but there's a few she'll show in there that, like, look at this one right here. Another sword card.
Swords.
I am in the room. But that one, it looks like it is gold leaf and then they painted on top of it. It is beautiful.
That's a cool card.
Yeah, and the gold leaf has a texture ingrained, like embossed into it. It's very beautiful.
We've got people saying, "I want sun energy." Yeah. Yeah. I more intuitively
want truck
prefer
stop
moon energy.
latrine blinky light energy.
Stop it. That's not an
The
energy.
blinky lights that goes ding 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 ding, that makes the audible sound as it blinks.
That's seizure energy. That's not energy. I like the moon energy. I'm when I charge my crystals, it's always by moonlight. I never charge them by sunlight.
Do I have any crystals?
No, but you should.
I've got 2 geodes. Do geodes work?
To charge them?
Yeah, as like energy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
geodes create.
What can I charge energy into them? Like love, money, and being able to dance.
There's not a
It
geode
depends
big
on the
enough.
color.
How big is your geode? Do you intend to eat it? I mean, like, what's the plan?
So you wearing her on my neck like Flava Flav.
I've seen you dance. You need a big geode.
It's weighing me down.
Oh. Okay, we should probably get on to the reading.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you normally when someone comes in to have a reading with you, do they come in with a question in mind normally? How does this work?
Some people come in with questions in mind. Most people want this 12-house astrology reading.
Yeah, I'd like that seems to cover all of it. It kind of
Right,
does
all
it
the
all.
aspects. Okay.
Now your friend, does he get a reading every day as well?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. So you jump on it. Okay, and we can't hear you right now, but not along. Do you notice the effects of that reading in your life?
Yes, because it makes you. It'll make you look at your inner self, no matter.
Yes.
So it makes you more perceptive.
What. Yes.
So even if it is just make believe, it makes you more perceptive. So it works either way.
Yes. That's
All right.
Yep.
Whether you believe it or not.
I like to do them without a question. I come in. I don't give her anything. I just let the reading take its course and go from there.
Outstanding. So he says he just lets the reading take its course and go from there.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
cool.
Betsy, you're going to have to come over in the morning. I wake up at 4.
Death card. I'm going back to bed.
Ten of Swords.
I'll leave the death card on your porch.
No, I'm going to slide the blanket down and I'm going to look at you. You're going to pull it out and I'm just, without breaking eye contact, pull it up over my face. And then that's it.
I don't get up at 4. That is the death card for me.
It is, and it reduces to the number 4, actually.
What?
What? This is where you start. You started all wrong at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm got to talk to my
The death
work.
card reduces to 4. It's 13. 1 plus 3 is 4.
Okay, what was that you just done?
The death card reduces to 4
Okay,
because the death card number is 13.
1 plus 13 is what? Okay.
No.
1 plus 3 is 4. So it reduces to 4.
Oh, so you add. Okay, so 12 would be a 3.
Uh-huh.
11 would be a deuce.
Yep.
And what does that mean?
The energies, like the 4, it's a like a more balanced energy.
How many classes am I going to have to take now?
Lots. You're a greenhorn.
Oh boy, am I.
You're going to have to pay her double.
Hey, just name your house after me.
Okay. What is your date of birth?
December 11th, 1975. Now ask me a social and let's throw that out there.
Say it slowly, please. Do you ever have your client touch your cards? Because that's another thing that I've seen both ways. Like I've been to a tarot card reading where they've had me cut the deck, and then I've been to one where she was like, "Nope, I don't."
Yeah, I don't have them touch my cards.
Yeah, you don't know where their fingers have been. What if?
Yeah, I've been to one where she was like, "The
we're
energy
knee deep in Corona, and
especially now."
You don't want the possible implication of different matters.
Death card.
God.
Boom.
On the 4 even.
On the 4.
I'll be damned.
I don't think you should get up at 4 anymore.
I think that's
I'm going to wake up at 3 from now
the
on.
haunting hour for you.
Oh.
Wake up at 3 and pray or something.
Okay. Now, what are these little chits right here?
They're the planets.
Okay. Which one is Mars?
This one right here.
Okay. Mars is the the dude symbol. Now that's probably Venus, correct?
Right.
Okay.
You remember the riddle.
Where's...
Girls are from Venus.
Oh, yeah. I never read that book.
Boys are from Mars.
It didn't have
Right.
colored pictures in it. Okay, what's the one that looks like a key? Here, we'll move this closer now.
That one?
This one right here.
Oh, this is Chiron. This is like a planet we don't hear much about, but it's where you need to heal. Wherever this is located in your astrology chart, it's a place you're healing, a place where you could become a healer.
Oh, okay.
So
Chiron.
what do you do with those?
I usually have people pick the one they're drawn to, and it has the energies of the things they need in their life usually.
I can touch these, right? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't lick it, please.
This one here is
Refrain.
Angry Girlfriend.
That's the one you're drawn
We
to.
don't have lights, but
That's the one you're drawn to.
That's the
if
one.
you can see
That's
it.
Mercury.
Oh, that's Mercury. It's a lady symbol with horns.
Wow.
It's information and technology, information and communication.
Yeah, that's what he was the messenger god.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and you've got the horseshoe, you've got the 6-speed manual, you've got
These poor people are like, what? What are we seeing? What planet's the 6-speed manual?
yeah. What planet is the 6-speed manual? It's in third gear.
That's Uranus.
Oh, that's Uranus. So if you turn it right, it's a dude doing this, and it's highlighting what it's called.
Yes.
You know,
Very good.
oh,
This is how Jared memorizes things. You'll have to excuse him.
oh, I
He
dig it.
memorizes like a 12th grade boy, or a 12-year-old boy anyway.
Oh, that's right. Okay, all right. Let's do this reading. I've been delaying it because out of fear,
Especially
long
now.
enough.
Yes.
Okay, well, so in your first house, we have this energy of work. Work is here. Work is here.
There's 3 cards that lay down. Okay,
Yes.
so
And you're probably kind of tired.
holy cow! Yeah, I just got off work. We've got a 3 of Pentacles, a 1 of Pentacles, and a 9 of Wands.
Okay.
Yes.
What do Pentacles mean?
Pentacles mean usually they're tangible items. It's like work. It's health. It's the earth. So this 3 of Pentacles is Mars in Capricorn. Mars in Capricorn is all about working.
Oh, them bastards!
That's him in a nutshell. Like his entire life is like, what are you doing? Working overtime.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Yeah. What are you doing
Okay.
this Thanksgiving? I'm working. What are you doing on Christmas? I'm working.
So that's work.
That's
Is
work.
it saying we recognize you're doing it? Sorry, bastard. And
And you're tired.
okay.
Tired.
The Wands means tired.
Yeah, well, this one does.
The rabbit. Okay, it's a 9 of Wands. It has a rabbit, a snake, and a wand on it. If you look right up there, you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. We need to get a light.
Yeah, you can
Will
see
you
it.
turn on that lamp right there, Betsy? Maybe that'll sheen a little light in its general direction. All right.
That's better.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. God, those are beautiful cards, though. Beautiful.
Okay, so that means that his first house is all about work
And
and he's
being
tired.
tired.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yep. Okay, so second house is your resources.
I have a boat. I don't
You
have
will
a
be
boat.
getting a boat.
I will? Let's like Oprah. You get a boat. You get a boat. You get a boat.
Look under your chair.
Yeah. Oh, and there's no more boats.
Okay, so it looks like you have also a really good intuition yourself with the High Priestess energy here in your resources.
So, like, you're intuitive about what resources are available to you. It's definitely true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When they said intuitive, I thought your cards are lying.
Okay,
to
imagine
you.
imagine yourself.
You put them under the moon a little bit longer tonight.
No. Imagine yourself. Your truck breaks down in the desert.
Yeah, I know how to manage that.
Yeah,
we're good.
You're very
I've
resourceful.
got shoes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so then we have third house, communication.
Oh, well. Sorry, you failed.
No, you're very direct and, well, the hangman, like, funny. You have humor. But you also like to dig and research and figure out information, find answers to questions. You're always
Okay.
thinking, like,
I dig it. Yeah, that's true.
Very true for him. Very direct.
Yeah.
okay. Any questions?
Well, so far it's doing good on the tired part and at work a lot part. The resourceful part, the intuitive part I didn't recognize, but then Betsy broke it down. And I like to crack wise when I talk directly. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes too.
Now,
Yes.
this death card is my house card. Was under 4, right? And
Yes.
it was death, which
Yeah.
humming is down to 4. Oh boy.
Okay, so no, it looks like there's transformations happening or going to happen within your home.
Really?
I mean, are you thinking about maybe remodeling something?
Oh, it's a constant thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very transformative, I would say, over the last couple of months in your home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
okay.
transformative.
Okay. All right.
100%.
All right. The home is changing. Well, this was a change in the home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I can dig it. You didn't pull up like 3 death cards in a row. Or
I mean,
anything
death
with
technically is a transformation.
Is that? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. From people to worm poop. Okay. All right. So that means there's future transformation in the home. It's going to continue.
It looks like it's going to continue. There are other things you're thinking about doing.
Okay.
Is
does
that-
it
is that
show a
physical?
culmination? Like there's going to be an end to my driving nails into wood lust?
I mean, not anytime soon.
Oh, goody. All right. Move along.
Now, is the transformation always physical, or could it be an
There
emotional,
could be spiritual transformation.
spiritual transformation?
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I see that happening.
A spiritual one for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Dig it.
also, this house is the 4th house. It's the house of it can be magic. And with Pluto here, Pluto's tied to the underworld, which is kind of what you do for a living anyway. Is go and search for entities. So that energy is here too.
Really? So
Ooh,
I might be looking for
more ghost hunts and things of that nature.
I want to do ghost hunts, just not any ghost finds.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
You want unsuccessful ghost hunts.
Yes, very much.
I'm
I want-
planning an unsuccessful ghost hunt.
That's right. I would like to do ghost hunts where there are none.
Jan says she wants to do the class with me. Yes, Jan, we should do the
Sweet.
class together.
Yes.
We'll have to get signed up.
Let
for
me
it.
take it 3 times first. And then I'll
And then take it with
the
us.
4th. That way I'm at least at the party. Okay.
All right. So 5th house, this is like your creativity, what you like to do for fun, your heart, and your family energy came up under the 5th house.
Ooh, family.
Which
Yeah,
is totally true.
I'm big on family.
There's nothing that he doesn't full get involved with.
Yeah, I do love my nephews, nieces, parents, siblings.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, my son, all that.
Then we have a little Gemini energy here with the lovers, which is being able to do things with your hands. You just told me you are doing the construction in your house, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's being
So that's
able
the
using your
Gemini?
hands a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he does a lot of that.
All right. Now, what was that 4 of Pentacles behind it? What did the one in the middle apply,
Yeah.
or is that
It's like
a river?
It's being very stable and grounded, and having these fulfill you. This is what makes you stable and grounded.
Oh, okay.
Your projects, your family.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Digging it. Standing on a dude's head.
Fulfilled.
I like it.
That's how you do it.
Yes.
Pick Alex. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
still, boy.
I'll pick the boy. I dig it. All right.
Okay, so 6th house, this is routine and health. There's a lot of action here, a lot of movement. It looks like you have a routine, you stick to the same routine pretty much every day.
Yeah, it doesn't leave you a lot of time when you're at work for 12 hours. So.
Oh,
No, but even what you eat.
Yeah, that's probably pretty true.
I think I saw you every day for months pick up the same salad.
Yeah. I get into habits.
yeah.
I'm a habitual person until it's usually to get me out of that habit, someone else, like my current girlfriend, brought a different food into me, and that's when that salad fell off, and that different food occupied me, and I'm out of that different food right now, so I'm struggling. It's been hard.
Okay.
A tear. So
Okay.
what does the middle card on that one mean? And what does the 6th house stand for?
The 5 of Cups. Is
Okay.
that what you're saying? Well, there's kind of some tired, like you're tired here, tired energy. I mean, there's a lot on your shoulders, a lot going on. Do you have high blood pressure?
I don't know. I haven't seen a
You should
doctor in a
check.
little bit.
Go to the doctor and check.
So check for high blood
Yes.
pressure. All right. Boy, if I have high blood pressure, don't come up with a colon next.
That's in the death card, actually.
That's under my house. So that's my house is colon. I'm not worried about so much.
Okay, so the 6th house, what does it represent?
It's like routine and health.
Okay.
Okay.
So blood pressure.
Blood pressure. I need to check out my blood pressure.
Yes.
I might be endangering my heart right now.
You
That's what
could
it's
be.
saying.
Yeah,
I could
check
be.
your blood pressure.
Okay.
All right. A little bit of stress. Wouldn't know anything
There's
about
not
that.
a death card or a 10 of swords there.
Okay.
You're good.
So I'm not going to die today.
Not today.
Will this cover me for tomorrow as well?
Maybe.
Okay.
It depends on the choices you make.
Man. All right. All right. So what's the 7th house?
Okay, so 7th house is partnerships.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like, I mean, for the most part, it's very grounded, happy. Are you going through some type of a conflict right
A
now?
little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But it's still doing good?
Yes. Yeah. For there's happiness here. There's groundedness.
Okay.
It looks
All right,
very
digging it.
stable.
Digging it. All right. All right. Good.
Okay.
All right. You didn't pull the death card or the sword number. 10 of swords is bad and the death card. Okay.
Yep, still looking
All right.
good.
All right. So we're
And
good.
that's the relationships house.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
shocking for me. I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
It's the crazy train.
Okay. What's the 8th house?
Okay. Scorpio. This is things to come.
Okay. I got a bird and
All
a
right.
dude that looks like he is stabbing alligators.
Well, do you have any type of a decision or like something to be judged in your life
Yes.
that's coming up?
Yes.
Because it looks like whatever it is, you have very positive energy. It's going to end your way.
It's going to go good.
Yes.
Sweet.
It'll be worth the struggles.
All right. All right. Good. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay.
So 9th house, spirituality, long distance travel, and higher learning.
The
Got
me
the
house.
Hermit there. Oh, we got a little
Oh,
like
damn.
anxiety,
Oh,
nervousness.
No. Oh, goody. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm nervous about long distance I'm never nervous about travel, but maybe there's anxiety about stuff coming up in the travel and it might be the spirituality side, because I have been going through a kind of a big metamorphosis over the last year.
His paradigm has shifted.
It has.
Big
There's
time.
A lot of conversations with people on the show and outside of the show and life events. It's really brought me to
He's re-examining his
everything I believe.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
everything I
his
didn't
theology.
Yeah.
It looks like it with the hermit, really kind of isolating and studying and finding a path, connecting with yourself.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah. He's been examining that a lot.
Oh yeah.
This show has helped to do that because
Yeah.
we've done
Forced it.
several things that
Mm-hmm.
that have really
Yeah, we
drug
did a
him out.
past life regression therapy that I failed at.
You didn't fail. There's no pass fail.
Well, I imagine seeing a past life in a past life regression therapy.
That's a pass then.
It's kind of in the description. But yeah, no, there's been a big metamorphosis in my mindset and questioning
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of questions.
I've drug him kicking and screaming down the path.
Yeah, I started out just wanting to talk about aliens, Bigfoot, and
Yeah.
and just weird people in the news. But nope, here I am, changing who I am.
That's what it does to you.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Any questions there?
No, I would like to think on it more to see where the changes. I mean, there's a few of them that I really want to examine. I like that the strife is going to turn out good. I like that the relationship's grounded. Actually do like that the construction project is ongoing. Dead call on the family deal,
Yeah.
Now, what would be, like, let's look in the family one,
Okay.
in the 5. What would be a bad, like, if you pulled up 3 cards, what would be like a bad set? It'd say, it'd be like the 4 of cannibals and the 8 of...
That would be bad. Not because
Hemorrhoids.
this is like what you love, what fulfills you.
Oh, the 5 is what you love.
Yeah, the
So
fifth
the-
house
the
is
four
like
of cannibals
what
would
you
be
love,
terrible.
What fulfills you, your heart, your creativity. It can include your firstborn child, your childhood.
Yeah, he's all 26 now, so... when he brings me a grandbaby, I'll like him again. Anyhow, no, but I love my family.
It looks like it.
I'm really big into, my siblings and their children and my parents and grandparents.
Yeah. Yeah. Dead on. I think so far I'm finding all of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to examine someone from the outside than it is to examine yourself. Maybe
Yeah.
later as you think about this, it'll kind of all.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gel.
there's 2 of them there or 3 of them that I'm really interested in, and I'm happy about them, and it recognized things, and I like it.
Yeah. So could he ask, like, if he has a question during these readings on one of these houses? Could you draw a card to help answer that
Yes.
question? See? Yeah.
Okay, 4th house.
Okay.
Should this room become a bathroom? Go.
It would be a lot of hard work.
I know this.
Huge burden.
Huge burden.
Huge burden. Look at the gold
So I would
inlays.
say no. Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, okay.
But
Perfect.
I wanted a private bathroom with one of them big tubs that have this water that shoots at you. All right.
I dig it.
It would be a big burden. Yes, I recognize that. It'd be a lot of work.
Okay.
All right. What's the 10th house? What do we got?
All right. 10th house is
And it's weird how
career.
you pull a 10 on a 10
Yeah.
and a 4 on a 4.
Okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of really good energy with your career here.
Here?
Like, well, your career in general, and also this is public image. This is the energy of Jupiter here. Jupiter's the optimistic. It's where you're lucky at. It's what you like, and there's movement here. So you travel a lot. Yeah, probably with this you travel a lot.
Not a lot, but
Not
as
a
much
lot,
as
a
we
little
can.
bit. But I used to travel a lot, but that's because our brother was in the Army, so I'd go down there wherever he was all the time. Now he's not in the Army.
Now, remind me again what the 10th house is.
Yeah.
It's like a career, public image.
Okay.
So people like me, right?
Yes.
They like my selection of shirts. Here, let me give everyone a show.
It's a conspiracy. What does it say? Conspiracies are everywhere. Okay.
That's right.
That's
People
true.
like my
That's
shirts.
true.
You know.
You are a snappy dresser.
Snazzy.
Look at the beautiful coat
Yes,
you wear
that's
sometimes.
when I need a hug.
Yeah.
I put on my self-hug coat.
We still don't know how to put it on though. We need to watch a video. We don't
No.
know. Do the buckles go in the back?
Or
We're
in the
guessing they
front.
go in the back.
I would
Yeah.
think the back.
It makes most sense to not be able to get out of a straitjacket.
Yeah, but then your arms, you're hugging yourself. So, I mean, you can bite at them.
That's true.
I don't know. But
That's
yeah.
true.
Okay. So,
But there's movement here, so I don't know if you're planning on moving
Careers? Yes.
careers.
100%.
Yeah, there's a lot of I want to. I really want to move where I'm not on these long shift work hours, and yeah.
Yeah, he talks about it every day.
Well, twice a day. Don't understand.
It's like, I've got to get on a schedule that's better than this one. I've got to figure out a different way to.
It's nice because I do absorb a little more. I absorb more days off, but it's.
Oh, I thought you were going to say salt.
But it's the way it chews up days.
I thought you were going to say my salt intake. I absorb
Lots of
a
salt.
lot of salt.
Lots of iron oxide in my body.
Oh, well, there is movement here, and there is a lot of like good luck and optimism, changing, the wheels turning.
Sweet.
Perfect.
All right, get that resume up, Jared.
Yes, get the resume out because it looks like whatever is out there is going to make you really happy.
Okay.
Very cool.
Might be
All
better
right.
for your family too. There's a family here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see this 5th house and 10th house, they oppose each other.
Oh. So
Ooh.
So
is
you
that
need a
opposed
balance.
bad or opposed good?
It depends on the energies, and there needs to be a balance here.
Because your most important thing to you is your family, but your
I do miss a lot of our family shindigs because of work.
every Thanksgiving. I swear I haven't seen your whites of your eyes on
I
Thanksgiving
know.
for like 10 years.
I know.
I'm like, well,
this.
stop by and get a plate, I guess.
I know. You guys always set something behind. I eat under tinfoil a lot.
Oh yeah, you need to go and enjoy some Thanksgiving with your
I know.
family.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Digging it.
Okay. So, are you ready for 11th house?
What is the 11th house cover?
Friendships.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, have you not been spending some time with friends, or
No,
like
not a lot.
passing
lately.
up on invitations, not doing things?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that's the energy there.
So I need to not do that.
Yeah, like you need to go out sometimes,
Okay.
be with friends.
All right. I need to do that.
It's good for your mojo.
All right. Barbecues a coming. All right. All right. Digging it.
Okay, so 12th house is your self-undoing, and
My what?
like your
You've got a Kama
self-undoing.
Sutra card laid out there. Myself undoing? What does that mean?
Like, currently it just looks like you're working too much. Again, it's the King of Pentacles. He works all the time. So you, like,
You're
your
your
kids
own
are
worst
here
enemy
too,
by doing the
family.
following things.
Family, there's like, yeah, a lot of needing to reconnect type energy here.
Okay. Okay. So I need to, I need to focus more on quality of life, not,
Quantity of bank account.
Right.
quantity of work.
That's what the King of Pentacles focuses on. Work, money, stability.
Yeah. So I need to be a little more hippie-ish.
Yes.
All right. And I need to get the Kama Sutra. That looks like
What is this card?
The 6 of Cups.
can you see it? That's Karma Sutra. Is it Kama or Karma? Whatever it is, it's a sutra number. It's Jared Sutra.
Sixes are good though. They're balance and harmony.
Okay. So maybe that means work to spend more time in balance and harmony and the ancient book of love.
Right. Right.
All right.
Work less, spend more time with your family.
Okay. All right. Digging it.
So do you have then, after a reading, an overall message that you normally give to them?
Yeah, it's the shadow. It's the bottom of the deck, and this is like this is 3 of Wands.
The death card's been pulled,
It's
right?
the death. It's the second death card. People, no.
No, is it on the bottom of that deck right now, or is it that one right there?
Yeah, it's the bottom. This is the bottom of this energy of your
Okay.
reading. It's
And
the
that
shadow.
3 of Wands.
3 of Wands.
Okay.
And that's movement. That's things getting better. That's plans. That's like ships. Your ships coming in, starting to move in
Good
the right
things are
direction.
happening.
Good things are happening.
Uh-huh.
Opportunities are coming.
Keep
Community.
going. Keep going. Keep
It's
going.
positive. It's Sun and Aries. It's
I like
very
it.
driven energy.
Nice.
So knowing this, like we were talking about how it gives you a different perspective.
Mhm.
Can you see your shift in your perspective already? Just this.
Like my plans on my next day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see-
I'm gonna do some rework on and it's been a long time coming with the work has really just started to bite into me, the constant grind and having to miss events and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, I think, the takeaway from
And I'm getting
any-
old.
That's how I feel when I walk up my stairs. I'm like,
Yeah.
first of all, why don't I have an elevator?
Cody.
What is happening, husband of mine? Like, can't you see I'm old?
You need one of them stairs. Like on Gremlins, where they hotwire it and shoot her out of the house.
Have you seen this? That I used to have that on my fridge, and it was one of those things, and then underneath it said, "This thing drives me up the wall." Anyway, so yeah, I need one of those. You sit in it, and you're right up the stairs.
Good
But
times.
I think that a lot of people who've never done tarot don't understand that tarot can kind of tell you where you're at, but it can also kind of give you like
I didn't know there was so many different
something
cards.
to look forward to. Like,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
I didn't know there were so many flavors.
yeah, it's like
Not like so many cards. I didn't know there was an Egyptian card and
Oh.
there's a Native American one, and then
those are
there's
normally oracle cards, correct?
this
Or
angel
do they have
one.
decks, tarot cards that are Native American decks
Yes,
as well?
yes, they have
They
all
do?
kinds of. I mean, they
Oh.
have The Simpsons. They have.
Do they?
Yeah,
Oh.
they have
Oh.
like all kinds
Game
of tarot cards.
on.
Anything you want, you can get.
The Ten of Barts.
So we have people asking.
Yeah, let's get on with some.
What's the name of
listener
the
questions.
store or business that you?
It's Moon Spelling Tarot.
Moon Spelling Tarot, and we'll tag it on the webpage.
Yep. There'll
we'll-
be links to it.
Yeah. Do you have a web page where you schedule, or is there a phone number that you call?
I have both a Facebook page. It's Moon Spell Tarot, and my phone number you can text me is 801-388-7764.
Okay.
And those will be in the notes. Make sure you write that down for me before you
Yeah.
leave, so I can.
So can they reach out to you on Facebook Messenger and
They
such?
can, yes.
Okay.
And please do it on Messenger if you can. We don't want to have her text messages blow up in all hours of the night.
3 a.m. I must know.
Yeah,
It's happened.
I'm sure it has. Yeah, you're all groggy-eyed.
Death card.
Really bad stuff.
No. Uh-huh.
So do you have clientele that come to you regularly?
I do.
That just come for that little bit of reassurance?
I have people who come once a month, once every 3 months, once a week.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it. I mean, I like it. I dig the.
It's almost like reassurance.
It is, and it focuses you. Regardless, let's pretend right now that this is all make believe, but it focuses you on these 12 points in your life that matter, and
There's
so it's all.
nothing make-believe about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so it's
it
not.
makes you think about those.
Yeah.
Plus the symbolism, whether you know it or not, your subconscious is connecting to it and seeing it and hearing it.
Mm-hmm. See, like
Very
I'm
cool.
seeing, that looks like a musical instrument. She washed her hair. I don't have any of that. Karma Sutra, we talked about that. Snakes and sticks.
I'm telling you, 12-year-old boy. I'm telling
This
you.
one is whip that little bastard in front of the bird. Am I wrong?
It's the hangman. It is about sacrifice.
Really? And what was that under now?
That was in your second house. No, this was in your third house.
Okay, what
Which is communication, But the hangman again is intuitive. It's if you would meditate, you could.
Or does that
really
mean I need to just quit talking and start smacking people?
look in things?
You know,
Yeah.
just backhand.
You're too direct. Get physical.
Don't make me explain it to you again. Okay. And then stand on someone's head.
And then the little angry girlfriend chip that he was
I know
drawn
I should
to.
not have put that on there.
The little angry girlfriend chip that he was drawn to. What does...
Mercury.
Mercury, it's a communication one. I need to communicate better or my
Yes.
communication is on point.
I don't think it means it's on point.
What all could it mean?
It is what you want to work with or work on.
I do want
It's
to work on, like, in a relationship, communication is a hard part for me.
Back to the Neanderthal.
Mhm.
The
I mean,
seventh.
grunting.
The seventh.
I was pretty good at putting, like, red powder in one hand and put my hand up and blowing on it and then drawing antlers and, you know, look at the turkey I made.
But then also in the Three of Wands is communication. Threes are about
There's a lot of communication in my gig going
Yes.
on there, isn't there?
Yes.
So the shadow card is the overall meaning,
Yes, like the overall energy.
Okay.
and that is communication.
Communication, movement, yes, things happening, things starting to happen.
Very cool.
All right. Okay, I've got one more question, then I want to go to and see if there's any questions from the listeners right now. But you've got 3 polished rocks over in that right bottom corner. What do they mean? Are they a part of this? Do they pull in energy?
Yes, they're the crystals I like the most. Mookaite, tiger's eye, and black tourmaline for protection, intuition, and courage.
Oh.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Do you sense somebody by the name of Cardboardo in this room? I'm just saying.
And if you do we go devil's way or angel's way?
Listen, Cardboardo doesn't care how you hang your toilet paper.
It's important.
But
It is important.
It is. You don't want to have to flip it to find it. You want it right there. You don't want a mullet. You want a bangs.
how does this space feel when you first came in?
It felt good when I first saw you and your beautiful eyes. You felt
Oh,
very
thank
welcoming.
you.
Like you were so welcoming when I first walked
She
in.
is.
Okay, so
So it
there's
felt
not
really good in here.
there's not like a weird energy in here.
No.
Because we
Well,
actually
he's weird.
true. It changed when you walked in.
Can we just do the podcast with her?
No.
Hear me on the other side of the door. Ask her about this.
No, I'm kidding.
Very good to know. Very
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
We
I-
do cover some really like heavy subjects.
Sometimes
Yes.
we do.
And sometimes, I know Laura saged for us today, but sometimes I'm like, man, this room feels heavy after this.
After some of the conspiracy ones.
Well, and some of the crime ones, too.
Yeah,
It feels like you just,
Yeah.
all of that energy is so heavy. So it's
It
good
is.
to know that it hasn't
It was
lingered,
good.
lingered beyond our saging.
Okay.
Very
So
cool.
we burn a weed. It makes it better.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. It's good to know. All right. Let's run through some questions and see if. Now I'm a slow reader. I wish Betsy was up reading this. Okay.
Any-
Where are we at?
Anybody have any questions?
Okay. Everyone's saying hi right there. But then, Chelsea Vario, she is a local ghost hunter.
Yes.
So she wants to come see you.
Yes.
She-
She really should come see you.
Yes, and
She's-
she is a lovely lady. So Chelsea, go see her. She is.
You're at the Wellness Center, correct?
Yes,
Yes. The wellness.
at the
center.
Wellness Center. And then if you got questions, again, look in the notes of the show. It'll all be down there.
Now, Misty says to use sweetgrass or cedar to sage with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now-
sweetgrass.
Both
What does that
good.
smell
Both
like?
Sweetgrass, it does have a, not a sweet smell, but it's a little sweeter than sage. Sage has a very earthy smell to it.
What about if I burned hops, Betsy?
You burned hops making your beer, and it made me sick. gaga-maga. It smelled so bad in here. I was like, you're going to need hazmat to come in and like tear out your
It
sheetrock.
smelled. I don't know if you guys have
It
ever.
made my daughter cry.
Oh my gosh.
That's how bad it smelled.
It
She was
smelled-
like, I have to leave.
It smells so beautiful. I love it.
So Laura says cedar is for protection, sweetgrass is for ancestors. Correct, Moon?
I don't know that.
So
Okay.
do you sage often? Do you sage?
Yes, I do every day.
Oh.
Every
wow.
every day I'm in my studio. I that's the first thing I do is cleanse it.
Okay. Now, for those people who burn marijuana, what is that? Burn
What is that
away?
for?
Yeah.
that's I don't know if that has a
Does
purpose.
all kinds of good things for
Yeah.
people.
That gives you new perspective. All right. So, Les says, "What feeling do you get off of me?"
Oh.
Now, Les, I think you have to go visit her.
Yeah, do you do intuitive readings over the phone?
I
you-
do
Oh.
over the phone, FaceTime, Messenger.
So is it a sense that you get from seeing the person, or could you just concentrate on like a name and
That's what I do. Concentrate on the name and the date of birth.
ooh, okay, Les, what's your date of birth?
you wrote it down. She wrote it down. We're going to cover that in the end. That's going to be the closer to find out whatever my date of birth does. My numbers, my numerology.
Yeah, do you do numerology too?
Well, I can tell you what your tarot card is when we add your birth date up.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, come on. Don't be it.
9. Oh, you're the hermit. And the
What?
hermit's in your spiritual
What does a hermit do?
house. He's a spiritual leader.
You are a leader. I don't know if I would put spiritual in front of that. I think you're getting there.
See? Come forth to me, my children.
He's definitely like he's not
Can I
just,
get an amen?
he's not just the big brother. He's definitely the leader of the family. Like any problems, for instance, I found myself in a position where I had a brand new baby and I had only been given like 3 days notice before she got there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And Jared calls me from Walmart because this is like
Yeah.
he's a solver. He called
There
me
was a
from
lot
Walmart.
of trauma involved with this baby coming.
And he calls me and he's like, what do you need? And he's like, I'm at Walmart. I've bought everything on this aisle. I bought 2 of everything on this aisle.
Yeah.
And he literally, it was, 11:30 at night by the time the baby arrives. It's like 11:30 at night. She comes with like 1 diaper and 1 set of pajamas. And then I hear a knock at the door and it's Jared. And he's like, I need the boys to come help me unload the truck.
Oh.
And it was everything
Yeah.
we needed. So
Well, she didn't have a car seat. She didn't have a stroller. She didn't-
he's definitely the leader in the sense that he just like, okay, this is happening. Somebody needs to do something. Nobody has to say, hey, can you do the following? He's already done it. So that's kind of his position in our family.
I like to jump on it. I do. All right, Justin, he's talking about he wants to come in and do a reading. Yes, Justin, get a hold of her. Some people's calling for Betsy to do a 3-card.
Ooh, a 3-card draw.
Would you mind doing a
Oh.
3-card for Betsy?
I don't know.
Is this like, Deuces Wild? What are we talking, people?
And I have Les's birth date too, if you wanted to do like an
Oh.
intuitive reading on his name and birth date. Yeah.
Shirley
Tell
wants to
us
come
what you
do
know.
a class with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get together like a podcast class.
Misty
Oh,
must have. Misty's shaking her damn head about me. I don't know what I did. I have been completely professional tonight. What's a Chiron all the way?
Chiron is the planet she was talking about.
Oh, and Laura said, very smart to ask permission first before I touch the chits. Digging it, yeah. Okay. Jessica says I'm too stubborn to die. Yeah.
It's probably true, Jessica. Probably true.
I don't know. But yeah, so Jana's going to do a class with you. You choose the slot I guess you would choose. Oh, are you talking about the angry girlfriend?
Yes.
That's actually the talker. Okay. What is the name of the store business.
Yeah, that's what we went over
Yeah,
that.
we went over that. Okay. Oh, Christy says I'm a good cousin. Well, thank you, Christy. I try to be. Lucky 13.
So in a 3-card draw, is it a question?
If you have a question. Let's see. Let's see.
Otherwise, what is it? I don't know if I have a specific question.
What's your date of birth?
1/20/77.
Oh, your pen.
Just look at your energy.
Here we've got
From
a,
here.
Here we got a fresh pen if you need
Blowing
it.
things apart.
Although that will be things.
I told you, you can't have anything in my space. Clear it out.
Okay, what was it again? I'm sorry.
1/20/77.
1/20/77.
I would say, is there a purpose to the pain? Is my question.
Is there a purpose to the pen?
Oh,
To the pain.
to
Because
the pain.
it has
the
been
pain.
to the pain. Because I feel like I have been searching for that for years now.
Yeah,
It's been
there's been a big tragedy.
one thing after another.
There was an initial huge tragedy in the family. And we went, about a year and a half? No, 2 years almost.
Yeah.
And another tragedy happened. And so there's been a lot crashing in. Yeah, I think that's what she's asking.
Yeah,
Is there a purpose?
like, is there a purpose? Or am I going to find that purpose? Because I think I do all this digging. I'm looking and looking and looking and trying to find the purpose. Like, am I going to find
She's
the
like a
purpose?
raccoon in a dumpster with it, really.
I'm like, is it this? And Jared's like, no, that's a banana peel.
Put that back. It's a condom, not in the wrapper.
It's true, though.
Don't flail that around.
You're right on the cusp, though, between
I am.
Capricorn and Aquarius.
I never know what I am. Because in
Both.
some readings, so is it both?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, energies
I'm
of
a
both.
hermit, though.
You're a hermit. Yeah, what
And
is
I
my...
am single quite all the time.
Yes, you're chronic.
So
Single.
would that be something to do with it, or is that something I can break out of?
I think that's the transformative part that's going on in your...
Yes, with communication.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good.
Communication. So, but your tarot cards are the Star and Strength, same as mine.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, star and strength.
Okay.
And she is Betsy is very strong. Very impressive.
I can bench press like 45 pounds now or something.
46. Okay, so that's
I mean, yeah, there is a lot of pain, a lot of things that are happening. And do you kind of have anxiety and nervousness about it?
Yeah. I'm literally every second of every day, and I'm not kidding you, middle of the night, I wake up like, what's going to happen next?
yeah.
It's constantly. And then I find myself like I'll do a reading or I'll read a horoscope or something, and it'll be like, be prepared for this. And then it's like, it's constant fear. But prior to the initial tragedy, I knew it was coming, and I thought it was me. So I actually had my husband up my life insurance. I was like, I'm going to die. Like, something's coming. I can feel it. I'd been dreaming about it. I could feel it. My 19-year-old son went missing, and we found his body 6 days later. And the day he went missing, I was like, it's him. I know it's him. It was like this strange weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, because it was like, okay, it's finally here. And
But
then
a
I
new
felt
weight was
guilty.
added.
Yeah, then I felt this weight of guilt, because I was like, oh, I knew, and then I didn't do anything about it. And I feel that constantly. So yeah, that's the anxiety.
Okay. Well, there's this healing energy here, like this a really deep connection with the earth energy. It's like you are a healer with the Empress and Temperance together, very strong energies. So this is something that you can help other people heal with. Have you ever looked into that?
I actually do that.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
part of my
there
finding
you
a
go.
purpose.
This is a huge purpose, is to help others.
Yeah, we do what we call teepee night, and we
Oh,
get
cool.
together. Well, it's been once a month, but it used to be a couple times a week, and it's a group about connection and healing.
It's a lady
So
lady struggle session. If you're familiar with communism.
no, but it's like it's a time where you just come as you are. We have people who come.
Yeah, they come and then you focus on different kind of.
We try to pick different things each meeting, whether it's strength or burdens or, maybe there's a family struggle. Sometimes we just, roll with whatever's there. We've had people show up and then take them to rehab following the meeting because they, we can just sense that this, they're ready or whatever. So
This is what you're meant to do.
very cool.
And she's been very good at it. And you also got the rabbit with the stick like I had in the snake.
Strength, too. It's being strong. It's like always beating the snake.
Very cool. So maybe that is the purpose for the
Now,
pain.
we said a 3 card and I'm counting 7 there. How does that work? Which one's the
just-
river?
Some cards, I just feel like having a river.
This one's
I'm not done yet.
I feel like this card needed some more clarity given to me. But I mean, all of this growth. 5s are growth, they're conflict, but it's growth that comes from it. Makes you such a strong, independent woman. Like, this is the Queen of Wands. She's like very passionate with what she does.
very cool.
Can I suggest something?
Okay.
And I got to be there for this. I want your husband to get a reading.
Oh, that poor guy. He has no theology. Like, you should see him.
No,
when
he has a theology.
when
He does whatever Betsy wants, and he carries all her stuff while he does it.
He's my Sherpa. He's like,
Oh.
we're gonna go to the rock store. Okay.
Mhm. One day the master gonna set me free.
he's completally supportive.
He's the best husband I could have asked for my sister.
Oh, that's cool.
He does need one.
But I'd like to see the reading. You'd probably dig up cards like multiples of the same cards, even though they're not in the deck. They come
They
back.
pop up.
Man, I'm seeing a lot of carrying shit here. What's going on, Cody? Oh, yeah, really? Some more? Really? Got the
Very
8 of
cool. So
carrying?
does this show that like maybe doing the healing work is actually kind of where I should continue to focus? Because I've been questioning that, like, is it really helping?
It is really helping
Because
people.
because sometimes I feel like so much afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know if this is really helping, but very cool. Very cool. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. And where do we buy the tarot cards at?
Well, these tarot cards, I've only found them in one store. Elemental Inspirations. It's
Okay.
owned by Lee. And it's in Sugar. It's no longer in Sugar House. She moved. It's across the street from Dancing Crane.
Okay. Where's that across the street from?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere on State
Dancing-
Street, 700 East.
What's
is
a
it?
dancing crying?
It's another store.
Is it dancing scrying or dancing crying?
Dancing
crane. Like the bird?
Oh, I thought you said crying.
Dancing scrying? Are we crying in
I'm
dancing?
sitting there going, do we pull up and it's like
Also, we can check with like the Waking Wolf at the center was looking into carrying them if she could
Oh,
find them.
okay.
So she may still be looking. She may be
Awesome.
able
Very
to get them.
cool.
awesome. All right.
Very cool. So on my name and birth date, do I have a card? Did you say that was-
Yes, Star, which is healing energy.
Yes.
Oh.
You
And
got the same
strength.
card as her.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
same
what that
strength.
was.
It's like
Yes.
being very
I'm the hermit.
strong, and she's the hermit.
Now Les was asking about his. Do you have time
Yes. His
to do-
name and birth date.
to do Les and Janice? We've got
Les Beecher,
yes.
0602 of 68.
Now does their name add into it?
Yes, I like to have their name with
Okay.
it. I'm sorry, what was that date of birth?
Les Beecher,
Beecher.
6/2 of 68.
Okay. Five. He's a 5, the Hierophant. So you see more traditional, maybe some type of a teacher.
He does do instructions.
Yeah, yeah.
And he does bodybuilding teaching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a fitness
Trainer.
instructor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Is he like a more of a traditional person?
Oh, yeah.
In
yeah.
values and
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. He is. I think he and I come from the pretty close to the same gene pool. We're touching on the edge of
Neanderthal.
yeah.
Little extra hair.
Right there. Right on it.
Very cool.
And we can do his sister's Jana's real quick.
10/8 of 70 for Jana Beecher.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're doing all that math in your head?
Yes, it's 8. So she's an 8. She's your strength. So, very strong person, independent, likes to take control of the situation and is in control.
Jan,
Okay.
are you listening?
Yes.
She is calling. That should sting a little because that's 100% true. That's so true. She's very independent. She is very strong. Jan's always
Yes,
been like,
yes.
this is how my house will be.
Yeah.
Like, you take it or leave it.
Yeah. And this is, yeah, she's definitely in charge of her little world. That's for sure.
Jana says bossy. Very cool. Very cool.
Aunt Norma says that I need daily cards. I might
Yes.
need hourly. How often can you do it?
Just text him a picture every 20 minutes.
But yes. Thank you so much for coming in, Moon.
Thank
I
you
like
for
this.
having me.
What
I
a
enjoyed
cool
this.
show.
I had a lot of fun.
Let's go ahead and have you plug all your information
Yeah,
again.
and when do you do your tarot card classes? How do we sign up? Is that do you announce them on Facebook? How often do you do them?
Yes, I announced them on Facebook, and I haven't done a class for a while, but I have been doing individual training classes with just personal,
Kind of
one-on-one.
one-on-one stuff.
But I could put together a class.
Okay.
I can do
It's
that.
been a weird time.
I
Yeah,
think that'd be neat
yeah.
to do like a class of, a whole bunch of people out there.
Very cool.
Yes.
Get you a projector like an old
So-
picture. You can
Yes,
slide the paper
Some
across
slides.
So do you have a space that you do it? Do you do it at the training at the wellness center?
Yes, I would do
or-
it at the Wellness Center. There's a space I can use there.
Very
Perfect.
cool.
Perfect.
Very
Well,
cool. So be watching her Facebook page,
Yes.
Moon Spell
Moon Spell Tarot. Yeah.
Tarot on Facebook. Go and like and share her page and watch for the training class.
Yes.
I'm going to sign up
And
for
what
the
was your
next one.
what was the phone number? again?
Yeah, do you
Just text.
Just
and-
text.
Yes.
It's 801-388-7764.
7764. All right. And I can tell you right now that Moon is a very warm and lovely person to be around. So you'll be comfortable
you'll be very
getting your cards
comfortable.
read. You know, and then once she trains me, if you want an uncomfortable reader, come on by.
Everyone said great show tonight. They
Yes.
really love the esoteric.
Yes.
The tarot shows are always the fan favorite.
Yes.
I think they are for us too.
They're my
because
favorites. Yeah, and
they're
they're
light
clean. You
and they're-
get in
yeah.
and it's happy and joyous.
Yeah, you don't need to take a shower
Yes.
afterwards. Yeah.
And jump on, like her Facebook, follow her, reach out to her, go see her, get some tarot reading. Let's bring some business her way. And
I would say this is probably one of the most intuitive ones I've done, and I've visited several tarot card readers.
I'd have to say this is the first time in person I've had my tarot read. So
It is, yes.
yeah,
10
I've
out
had
of
it
10.
done over video once other time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep,
Cool.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. Well, everyone, thanks so much for joining us again. If you didn't catch a number and didn't write down quick enough, just go to the show notes. It'll be on there. And we'll also put a link to her Facebook on our Facebook.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining us.
Have a great night.
All right. Say goodnight, Moon.
Bye, everyone.
Not a sign of a human. Why does it feel still? Not a sign of a human.